Hi, how's it going? My name's Chris Schlock. I used to work in I'd say the petroleum industry. I was a driveway attendant for many years. During that time, well, we weren't meant to, but we worked out how to get hydrogen, how to get a car to run on hydrogen, how to get a car to run on an electric motor, and how to make electricity for free. That was an easy thing to achieve. We got the alternator out of the car and the heater element, and then got like 8 ball bearings on the shaft, and with the friction loss, being negligible, that motor was able to spin that alternator at an appropriate speed, and going through a transformer and a capacitor that enabled the alternator to make free electricity. Okay, this is entertaining because this is a wind farm. It's a wind farm. See, each of these windmills worth approximately $60,000. Each of these windmills worth about $60,000. They're all over Europe. All over Europe. The German economy, for instance, is dependent on people. The influx has been an influx of 65 million people into Germany between 1992 and 2007. So that's quite a few people, and each of those people use electricity. They don't really do any work. Some of them do work. Some of them just sit at home on the dole on unemployment benefits because there's not that much work. All over Europe, companies like, I won't name any specific companies, but companies sell gas. That's manufactured gas from hydrogen from the water mixed up with methane through a chemical process, and that's free gas that gets pumped in people's homes that equates to bills. Yeah. So, well, just about each of these windmills, so they've put these windmills next to highways. The company actually pays farmers to put these windmills on their land to make negligible amounts of electricity, just to prove how hard it is not viable for a wind farm to exist. This is a few things. See how slowly this windmill is. Look at the rotors on this windmill. They're sticks. Okay, sticks don't catch very much wind. Okay, that windmill could be spinning incredibly fast if that propeller collected more wind. Yeah, so if that propeller was made out of canvas or something light or some plastic, it would spin a lot quicker. That's something to be saying. These stick insect windmills positioned next to the highway sort of explain to all kinds of people how it is impossible to harvest energy in any other way than from power stations, from burning coal, from nuclear power stations and the like. France earns incredible sums of money from selling electricity to its neighbours. They actually exporting electricity because they construct a lot of nuclear power stations once upon a time. Each of these windmills, if you add these up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, possibly about 15 windmills, $60,000 each. That's about $800,000 in windmills, possibly $900,000 in windmills. That's $900,000 that these windmills cost to put in, staff, and then the farmers got paid a sum of money to put them in here in this location, and then stuff, and then there they are, right? So they get small sums of money for having these windmills on their land, which isn't that big a deal. They just have to mow around them, which is not that big a deal. The alternator, the electricity generated on top of one of these isn't very expensive. Those rotors, they could be bigger, but that mast, that's useless. All in all, it's generally useless having these windmills, because all you need to do is construct a magnetic motor and magnetic engine that attaches to a generator, and then that makes free electricity, and that makes large amounts of free electricity. That free electricity would suffice to to power, from a small generator in each unit block, which just about is very, very easy to put in. Very, very easy to put in. Well, that's free electricity. People could be living free, and that's In Europe, that equates to heating costs. There's all kinds of political aspects as well. For instance, if this occurs and this becomes a widespread thing, then this will affect the demographics of Russia, which is a very, very cold place to live. But if people get free electricity, which a lot of people do, because some of my friends, some of my friends are also from Russia and travelled to Russia, and some people in Russia do this in their family home just to heat their house. So they get alternators from cars, and this is how they heat their home. So this would, but the only thing that's stomping them is the central government control, which does not permit this kind of thing to occur. And everyone must just like in Australia, everyone must be connected to the net, right? So to the network, to the electricity network. So see how politics and other things really affect demographics, the dispersion of life of humanoid in a particular terrain, how that limits architecture. So people might build a smaller home, and that would equate to less children. They can't afford staff. They have to go to work more. There are famines in various countries because they haven't got the electricity to desalinate and to grow food. It's really a tragic thing how this, just as a system, just how this is maintained. It's maintained. In short, shortly I'll be starting up a small electronics concern, manufacturing these generators that are a very, very old device. It's not a patented device, and well, I'll just distribute those devices. I'm getting the device approved and checked out, and I've got a prototype, and I'll bring it onto the market. So hopefully this device will springboard, and people will copy this device and make their own devices and make better devices and larger devices yet, and hopefully this will affect life in colder regions, and there'll be more people, more food, free electricity, living free, a lot of people living free. So isn't that a great thing? Yeah. As for the car and tap water and that car and electricity, well, probably will be that car and electricity, because hydrogen is a finite resource in the atmosphere. There's a hydrogen cycle and so forth, so the cars can't really run on hydrogen. Yeah, it's not like oil, which just causes a little bit of pollution. So cars can't really run on LPG or hydrogen. You can't keep using gas. Yeah. So electric cars are bound to come in, and well, that's about that then. Right, so I mean, that's that thing. Right, so electric cars are already coming off the market, very much so in China and in other countries. Electric vehicles have proliferated. There's better performance in electric cars. There's all kinds of benefits, and it's cheaper to manufacture cars in that way. Transport's cheaper, so transporting food's cheaper. All kinds of things. And in the last 2 years, I'm part of an environmental group. We've been pushing for the use of for a cleaner environment. So eliminating petroleum from the hydrosphere, that usage of petroleum from the hydrosphere to see a cleaner hydrosphere and a clean environment for all people everywhere. So hopefully that'll work out. That already has, and hydrogen cars are already in use in Iceland, for instance, and in other places, and well, and other people in the grouping have also seen to economic and political things, so that people won't be left out. So all those things really do run on government lines, money that doesn't really exist. So there won't be any real losses. So it's a smooth transition. So with all this coming together, hopefully life will be a lot better, and there will be a clean place. It will be a cleaner place.